Hi. Hi. In this lesson, I would like to show you how create and assign activity code to your project. As you know, in the beginning of the project, every planner and a scheduler going to build a project based off WBS. But during the project, we need to present our project in different ways. So we use activity code in order to give another presentation from our project. So in the first step, you need to define your activity codes. You can select and define your activity code over here, enterprise, and then activity codes. You have three types of activity codes which are defined in project, EPS, or global, but in this lesson I only going to describe you what happened to our project activity code. At the first, you should select Modify tab over here, and this dialog box presents you what you want to provide for this project activity code. My project give me procurement information, so I use activity code for procurement and material type. These are enough for this small project. And I close it. After I close it, you can select your type of activity code for your project and define it over here. The activity code value show us a little description. It reminds us what is the main description and material type. As you see, my project include furnace and cooling water. So I define FUR for furnace and COL for cooling water. Okay, you can select your activities over here, push the activity button over here and select project activity codes and assign it over here. But we are not going to assign activity code manually like this. In this stage, I want to give an export file. An export file over here, use a spreadsheet and select activities. Select export file, and in this section I use modify. But be careful about the field you use for export. In order to reduce any error during your export, please reduce the minimum of your column and information during your export and import. In this section, I only want to provide procurement and material activity code for this project. So I add it to my column and check for any filter and OK. Push the archive button and next. Next, finish. Okay, I can find my file over here. Okay, use a little bit bigger column and let me to select and highlight our column. In procurement, if you remember, we define PRO for procurement. This code value helps us to import our file very easily and use import value and copy and paste. Only start and finish does not have any activity code in procurement. But what for material type? If you look at my project, I have a specific activity ID for my furnace. My furnace activity ID include PUM and my cooling water include VS. So I filter my furnace by use filtering PUM, and the code of furnace I define to Primavera P6 is FUR. I will show it to you. And VES for cooling water, let me to show it to you. VES also, if I want to have a look into the cooling water codes, is COL. It's very important to provide the true information during update the project. COL. Okay, that's it. I clear the filter, remove any filtration, and remove any highlight. Select and paste value. Okay, our file is ready to import. Use the save button and exit. Going to project, use import. Import for a spreadsheet and use the next. Select the file, true file. This is my file. Next, use activities. You don't have any other option for this type of import, and finish. Okay, what happened to our project? Okay, it's not a matter of activity codes. I use this sample a lot, so maybe something wrong with it. Let me to show you what happened to our activity code. Project, procurement, material. Okay, that's great. And if I want to present this project to you, procurement for the upper level and material type for the next level, and if I use okay, start and finish does not have any activity code, so no procurement and no material. Also, if you use collapse tool, you can find procurement or material type. This is our material type, and this is our procurement level. And this is expand all. You can give an additional information by using activity code to your project. I hope this lesson is useful for you. Please keep in touch with my LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram for further lessons. Thank you.